Good morning, folks. Another edition of Win's Life, Home Life, before I head to work. Got the air fryer. Just got some. I'm gonna have one of these. Had from yesterday, so I'm gonna put it in. I was gonna put in some silver foil before I go. But everyone's okay. I've already got dressed already. I've got the news on, which I've done every day since I left school. Oh no, these will taste. Well, some people complain about air fryers, but you know, when you need something quickly, you just think it. And sometimes I try to fast in the morning, you know. But I want to wake up a little bit peckish, so what I'll do, I'm riding in this morning, so I'm going to put that in the bin. I'm a bit untidy when it comes in the morning. When I get home, this is my dinner planting. Got a lovely planting for later on. Got some strawberries out in my garden. Turn the TV off. My backpack on my shoulder, glasses in my pocket. I always look back to see if I've left anything. The garden, got on. My vegetables are growing. I normally buy these as well, you know. I go through, instead of having sugar, what I do, I tend to try and have some cranberries. So, you know, I need a wife. But now it's time to get on my shoes, get ready to go. I couldn't find my normal hat this morning, but so I'm just gonna wear a woolly one. Even though the weather's still quite mild, but it's wet. It's been raining heavy. Get my boots on. It's now 6:20 in the morning. Should have grabbed an orange? No, I won't grab an orange this morning. What I'll do, to close the door. A lot of slugs everywhere. Ugh. Cannot stand slugs. I cannot stand slugs. So what? Look, I can't beat the morning when you're getting up in the morning. Nice quiet. Garden looking all right. Nice and peaceful. So what I'll do, get my shoes on, ready to go. Unlock my bicycle. So I'm using one hand here. I'm going to try and slip my boots on. In the morning, I tend to try to leave out, so I'm not late. I don't like this hat. I don't like this hat anymore. This is plant. I remember sticking that plant in that corner about 20 years ago. You know, tomatoes are growing. These are the ones on at the front that are doing all right. Callaloo. You know, but yeah, it's early morning. Best time of the day is the morning. That cat's been spraying in my garden, or you know, I got this little black cat hanging around, which I love cats, but in him, I don't like this cat. He lives across the road, but I can always tell when a cat's been in my garden. So what I'm going to do is unlock my bicycle. I fixed a puncture the other day. So what I'm going to do, fix my puncture. I'm going to unlock the bicycle. That cat is the local black and white cat who comes here regular. We feed him, even though he lives across the road as well. But he's like a human being. There again. I have to turn. Please like and subscribe. This is me most days on an early start. I've got to go into work. Bike's ready. I'm not even tying my shoelace. Getting out and about. Streets need sweeping. And it's horrible when it starts raining and the slugs a bit, leave the slugs all over the place. Look at them. Yuck. Yuck. The worst thing in the world when you see slugs, because what they do, they try to devour your crops. And this is me, dressed, ready to embrace the day. If you like and subscribe to my videos, we're on a journey, we're going to have a journey. It's just finding the time to find the time, really. That's what my friend says, Horace. Find the time to find the time. But sometimes it's hard finding that time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get on my bicycle. I repaired my puncher the other day, stuck a Unitube in it. Because these punch kits they're selling us at the moment, these puncher kits are not very good. Not good at all. I cut through the park this morning. I always ride into work. And when I come home, I go to the gym and exercise. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut through the park this morning. Second my little journey. Best time of the day is the morning, I don't care. No one's about. It's just refreshing in the morning where you know your mind's just woken up and there's no riff-raff about. How'd you like me going a bit quicker today? Won't mind doing a video with the Billy Moore one day. If Billy sees this video, we'll meet up. We'll have a tour around the moss, around Rusholme, have something to eat. Be nice. Because I like the Billy Moore's video. Not too keen on Charlie Beach because there's always getting altercations, but he's doing very, very well. Yeah, big up to Charlie, big up to the Billy Moore and the rest of the guys. Oh, it's been raining heavy this morning. Remember that garden there? Used to have two massive Great Danes in that garden. Actually 4 Great Danes. And they were big, tall. I was working with my dad, and they were big, tall, gangly things. I mean, they were big, tall, gangly Great Danes. That's the last time I ever saw a Great Dane. That house, the house is gone now. Last time I saw a Great Dane. This is Whitworth Park in Manchester. One of the nicest parks around at the minute. One gentleman, his bike chain's come off. This park is a very nice park. This is a park what John Foy used to play in out of Sweeney. Because John Foy used to go to GCI. And that's the school I went to. That was through that gap over there. But this park is a lot of students in here. A lot of families coming here now. It's a lot neater and tidier than it used to be. But not a soul in the parks. But you know, I've noticed in this park there's a lot of cockatoos and green parrots all over the place, from this park to Platfields Park. There are a lot of cockatoos. I've seen people trying to catch them as well. Impossible to catch them though. Apparently someone let them loose about 20 odd years ago, and they just bred in the park. And I see them all the time in the trees, you know. And you know, magpies attack everything. And these cockatoos are swarmed. There must be thousands of them now, thousands. There's Oxford Road in Manchester. It's peaceful. Time's approaching 6:30. At the Art Museum. And this is Manchester Royal. Part of the Manchester Royal. As you know, Manchester Royal's enormous. Probably one of the biggest hospitals in Europe. It's a nice route, the Denmark Road. And the 43 bus. Once these shops here were all very, very full. You've only got all the food you got now is a Greggs. And I think this cafe, that used to be a paper shop, closed down. The cafe's still here, Gemini. All the banks that were along here, they've all gone. Not all left. Not one single bank on this part of Oxford Road anymore. Or Oxford Road, to tell the truth. Even if you go to town, that makes my head look bigger. Manchester Royal's through there. A few Subways. Red Chilli, been there for years. Years, people about, well, slowly going about the business. I can always tell when you get down here that people start to wake up. But I love the mornings, it's great. Manchester Academy. Part of the academy. Big church. I remember when Oxford Road was just like this. There was just that building and the church and that building there. And that used to be the NatWest Bank at the corner. Can't even get a bank round here no more. Everything's changed so much. You know, a lot of people jogging. At the moment, the students are graduating. It's graduation. So the graduation tents are all up. This used to be Brunswick Street. Right here. This is formerly Brunswick Street. This was a cutway through to Brunswick Street. It's all been done up by the university. A lot of money been spent. Beautiful flowers been posted. It's all changed. I can still see the cars going through here because I used to drop my mother at one of the buildings on here called the Simon Building. She used to work there for about 15 years. Part of the university. This is one of the day buildings. The cafe is very expensive. My mother used to work in there. I remember dropping her at the doorstep where the road was going through right here. I remember it very, very, very well. Well, this was part of Brunswick Street, you know. know. Yes, bro. You alright? How's it going, alright? Nice one, bro. I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, go see you in a bit. Yeah, so this is University Complex. Part of it, only a small part of it. The place is massive. You know, go all the way to Fallowfield. So on that note, guys, morning. But on that note, have a blessed morning. I remember I told you this road goes to Brunswick Street. All the way to Brunswick Street here. All sorts of brand new buildings. And this is straight Brunswick Street's ahead. Right here. So this road used to lead, you could drive straight through it one time. Now it's different. There's loads of brand new stuff being built. This is Upper Brook Street, Manchester. There's the cars coming down. You'll get a frenzy of cars in the next hour. You'll get a frenzy of cars. Heading towards town. The Chinese supermarket's still there. All the buildings down there, the Jaguars, all the car showrooms have all gone. Everything's gone. Everything's changed. Just wonder to yourself where all the money's gone to. Where's all the money gone to? Everything was so promising back in the days. Where has everything gone? The banks, the showrooms, buildings are closing down like no tomorrow. You can't use money. You have to use credit cards. What about the old people who can't use credit? You can't use internet banking. This is what the government don't think about. You know, this is how much this world has changed. I don't think it's changed for the better. It's changed more better for the rich people. They seem to be putting more money in their pockets, and the poor people are struggling. University's planted lots of apple trees. But to be truthful, the world is a fast changing place. And they changed it for the worse, not for the better. Everywhere, it's basically closed down in the UK. Remember Wales back in the day when I went Wales about 15 years ago, and I couldn't believe Prestatyn, everything had gone. And now the UK is fast becoming like this, where everything is just disappearing and closing down at rapid rates and knots. But the rich people are getting richer and richer and richer and making more money, and the poor people are suffering. But when you can't go to a bank, when a bank's all the way in city centre in Manchester, there's nothing local. Nothing local. You know there's a problem. You know this change. You know there's a reset. And it's happening all around us. I'm Winnie from Wins Life. Like and subscribe to my video, and please share. Look at a beautiful apple tree right here. Apples are massive on this tree. Some beautiful apples on there. I picked a couple last week. I'm going to make an apple crumble. As you look at the apples, delicious apples, man. See the apples here? They're beautiful. Really beautiful apples on this tree. But like and subscribe to my videos as we live in a great reset. Where time has changed. Time isn't getting better. The poor are getting poorer, the rich are getting richer. Have a good day, guys. Have a good day, whatever you do. This is Winnie from Wins Life. Please like and subscribe to my videos. Follow my journey. Cheers.